Alright, so you want to get to the driver's side here. This is basically the whole system. You've got your check valve here, and then this guy that creates the pressure, I'm assuming. Once you go into four-wheel drive, this valve turns off, which stops the suction, which engages those hubs, so you actually have four-wheel drive. So this is the part we're actually going to replace here. So you just go ahead and twist it off. If it doesn't come off that easy, you're going to have to just twist it up and down like this, just make sure it's good to go. But just in troubleshooting all of this, I went down here and noticed that it was cracked, and right when I touched it, it just ripped. So it's super brittle. You can just see that it's just cracking, and after about 12 years or so, it's finally kind of given up, I guess, unfortunately, but not that big of a deal since we have the new part. And then hopefully this fixes all of that bearing noise that I've been having in the truck. Alright, so this connects on the top here, and then you have the T. This goes to the passenger side, and then this one goes down to the driver's side, where you actually connect right there on the inside of the wheel. And then this guy goes along the frame behind here. You can see it's right here. Goes all along, goes back up on the inside of the frame, and then goes around. And we'll just go ahead and pop off and remove each of these clips, and then just install it in the same spot. Luckily, all of the clips, we don't have to like reuse these guys, so we can just kind of quickly get rid of them, and then make sure this guy isn't still in there, so then we can push it back in. Alright, I thought it was basically easiest to start off with the T here, feed this one down to the firewall, and follow the original one all the way down to the driver's tire, and then we'll just bring the new hose up the same path, and then follow this hose all the way around, and then we'll just make sure that will just enforce that we won't actually miss any of these clips. This guy, you can see, went there. I'm just matching the hoses. Slide it right in the upper control arm, lock it in place, and we'll do that all the way down. Here's the passenger side. Here's the old one. Here's the new one. A lot of zip ties. All right, we're free and clear. This one is gunked up a little bit, so I'm gonna have to kind of drill it out a little bit. Alright, last but not least, so just go ahead and plug this guy back in over here. Here's the passenger side. I don't know if you can get a good look at it, but it is kind of starting to a bunch of hairline cracks and stuff when you're bending it. So maybe I just had a real small leak that you could barely see. Driver's side, much better in terms of actually holding it. Or sorry, this is the passenger side. You can see it's actually not doing the same kind of cracking. It held its shape on the entire amount that it's been kinked. So the passenger side definitely held up a lot better, which is really interesting.